Everybody's so creative. You ever think about putting a twist on your normal chicken recipes? Well, let's do it here. This is probably something you've never done in your life. You want to boil yourself a chicken breast for as long as you like. It doesn't matter. Just get a boneless chicken breast and throw it in some hot water. And yes, it does look bland because it is. You don't want to put any seasoning whatsoever. Now cut that chicken up. I know it looks a little dry, but it's all right. It won't look dry in the end, I promise. Now keep cutting it up in chunks. Yes, it is falling apart. That's what it's supposed to do. It doesn't matter how big the chunks are, however big you like it. All right, now you want to put 2 eggs in a bowl. I know they're pretty expensive, but that's all right. It's going to be worth it in this recipe. Now pour some milk in there and a little salt to taste. And then whisk it up. That's all seasoning you'll need right now. Trust me. It'll all come together in the end. Now add yourself some flour and some baking powder. This looks like we might be making a cake. Cake and chicken? That could be done. Or are we making waffles on the side? This may be interesting. Now get your chicken and, dump it right in there. See how that looks like we probably wasn't supposed to do that? But we did. We don't do that in Philly. Do they do that where y'all come from? Now put your oregano in there and don't forget your cheese because it ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. Now mix all that goodness up. I know you probably don't understand what's going on, and neither do I, but we're going to see how this turns out in the end. Oh, look how soupy that looks. Put it into a pretty glass baking dish and layer some pumpkin slices. Look how delicious that looks. I've never seen anything like that. It looks very pretty. You don't want it to go down inside. Just in case you don't like it, you can pull out the big hunks. And get your pepper strips. Put that on there too so it looks pretty. And then garnish it with cheese. That way they don't know what's underneath. And if they get a bite and they say they don't like it, they can pull it right out of there because it's not chopped up inside. See how this looks like something you probably would have never done? Well, now you can try it. Put it in the oven for 5 days and this is what you get. Now, what you want to do if you don't have anybody else to eat this with you, go on down the street and grab Kiki and her children, since you're always asking them for things, and see if they can sit down and see their faces when they try this out. Look how that looks. Almost like something I've never seen before. It looks so different. See how the big hunks are inside of there? You can pull it right out if you don't like it. It looks like a cheese pie. See how we thought we were making a cake, but we didn't? Now, I know a lot of you are saying this looks very delicious, but you have to remember, there was only salt and oregano added. Isn't that different? This is going to really make your mouth do something that it's never done before. And I'm interested in finding out. If any of you find out, could you please tag me in all these videos? See how that looks like something that you might have seen before, and then you look back at it and say, no.